Kia ora.
Priscilla's not here yet, so Richard Jack. Welcome.
Thank you. Kia ora. So I'm Richard, and I live in the very organised neighbourhood at the top of Huntsbury Hill that's been excluded from the fibre rollout. I understand you might have heard from some of my neighbours already today.
Yes, you're number 3.
3? Oh gosh, sorry, I hope my jokes are better. So Enable maintain that we're 350 metres away from the nearest, from the fibre rollout, but we're not. You know, I went past it on my way to work this morning, and I got out of my car and I thought, well, I reckon I could throw a rock between the end of Westview Terrace and the nearest fibre connected property. I didn't try and throw a rock because I thought it might genuinely have been threatening. You know, it's really quite close, maybe 50 metres, 60 metres, something like that. It's not a big gap. It's quite hard not to be discouraged by the fact that Enable want 36 grand to connect us. When you look around the country, you see places on the Amuri Plains like Rotherham and Waiau. They're neighbourhoods about the size as us, but they're miles away from anywhere. They can get connected. Manapuri, Kurau, these places can get connected, but we can't. We're not a rural subdivision. You know, we're in the residential city zone. I can see this building from my front door. We're not rural properties, and there's one residential zoned property that has not been developed that we have the misfortune to be on the other side of. And for some reason, this means that we've been excluded. So this has a couple of issues. The first one is really one of equity. We're actually being asked to pay for this twice. We've already paid for it once through our rates and taxes. And it's not really very reasonable to ask us to pay for it again. The second issue is that it doesn't really align with Enable's statement of intent or Christchurch City Council's strategic goals. This doesn't provide for a connected city. This doesn't provide for a resilient city. This doesn't enable economic prosperity. It's just a limit on us. And we know our community well. We're a group of people that some of us work from home, some of us are trying to run businesses, some of us are distance learners, some of us haven't seen our families in 12 months except through a computer screen. And we're trying to do all of this over fixed wireless or the aging copper network. And this just isn't viable into the future. So what we'd like to do is see you guys put some pressure on Enable for them to pay for this out of discretionary funding or pay for it directly. Maybe the $13 million they've just paid you guys as a dividend could be helpful here. Yeah, so I guess I'll finish by asking the question that Enable's been putting up on billboards, which is 2.7 million Kiwis are connected to fibre. What are you waiting for?
Thank you very much. And I mean, obviously, we've had a really clear expression about the subject. Yours is not the only area in Christchurch that is cut off from that link-in. So
however, it's probably the only one that's within 50 to 100 metres.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, ask your neighbour if he has.
I'm sure there are others,
yeah, no, there are.
And we understand there's a line. There's got to be a line, but
there is a line, and and so the question that you're asking us is to find some resources within the LTP to bridge that line. So
yeah, well, our question is, why does the line not align with the residential zone? You know, we're in it, or do we get a discount on rates?
There is a clear answer to that question, but it's not. It's not for now. So, sure. But we will, as a council, take on board your submission and see what we can do with that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.